Welcome to another edition of Litter Media Live. I'm Mike Smith, along with Aaron Glandon from the Litter Media Studios. We oftentimes refer to as the Loft. Things are going to start warming up. Are you ready?
I'm quite ready. I've been freezing the past couple of days.
Yeah, I was just talking to the missus about this yesterday. We've not been stuck in the house for days on end, like 1977 blizzard or anything like that. But it's just been a long winter as far as the cold is concerned.
Yeah.
So we're ready for a little bit of a warm-up. Sunshine today and a high of 30. Still cold tonight, though. Low about 15. Saturday clouds, high 37, partly sunny, and 43 on Sunday. And, yes, we might see low 50s on Monday.
That's going to be a welcome sight.
And maybe some sunshine. So I think it's going to drop back down in the 30s Thursday and Friday of next week. So brief as it might be, we'll take it.
So we need to have our Litter Media flag football game during that 50-degree day.
Or wiffle ball game, bring out the bats and gloves and things like that if you want.
That would be fun. We should do that.
Yeah. There might be a little bit of snow still on the ground. I'm not real sure. A lot to tell you about coming up just a little bit with our daily topics, sports, and, of course, we always wrap up with this date in history. All ahead on Litter Media Live. Scioto Valley Dumpsters, the folks you need to call if you want to get some things cleaned up in and around your property. 253-8389 for a free estimate. And talk to Carl about bringing out a orange dumpster, whether it's for a day, a week, or two. Give them a call for that free estimate at Scioto Valley Dumpsters.
This is Andy Tomlinson. When ensuring what's important to you, our agents are there when you need us the most. Tomlinson Insurance, for the best coverage at the best cost. Visit us online at tomlinsonins.com to learn more.
Discover Ross County. From the breathtaking outdoor adventures to the historic sights of Chillicothe and family-friendly events and festivals. Explore more at visitchillicotheohio.com or download the free mobile app today.
The Bean Foundation wants to raise awareness about suicide prevention by sharing 988. Trained crisis counselors are available to talk 24/7, 365 days a year. 988. Save the number. Save a life. To learn more about the Bean Foundation, created in the memory of Bryant Beans Butt, call 740-703-0611 or email jimbutt at jbutt6355@gmail.com.
And let's jump into our news. We passed this a couple of sad notes this week of friends of ours that have passed on, and here's another one that came to our attention. Rick Barnes. Rick assisted with Chillicothe High School Cavs TV program and also on the staff for multimedia studies at Ohio University Chillicothe for many years. Barnes' most recent work was a book of essays entitled simply, in other words, A Small Book of Essays. He also recently participated in an author showcase at Wheatberry Bookstore in late January. And Rick Barnes, good guy. Had a chance to talk to Rick on a number of occasions, and we will certainly miss him, and just letting you know of his recent passing. This is the final weekend for Peter Pan Jr. at Chillicothe Civic Theatre. Don't miss your last chance to join Peter, Wendy, Captain Hook, and the Lost Boys for an unforgettable adventure. Remaining shows are tonight at 7, Saturday 2 and 7 p.m., and Sunday 2 p.m. for the final show.
Adena Health is once again hosting a colon cancer awareness 2-mile run or walk Saturday, March 22nd. Besides offering the opportunity for fun physical fitness and fellowship, the event also provides valuable information to arm participants in the fight against colon cancer. Adena Health Colon Cancer Awareness 2-mile run or walk is Saturday, March 22nd. Registration begins at 9:30 a.m. at the Packard Medical Education Building on the Adena Regional Medical Center campus, 446 Hospital Road, Chillicothe.
And you said you were in that?
I did that last year. I walked. I did not run. But my whole family did it, and it was a cold one last year.
How long did it take you to get through that? I mean, it's
more than
2 miles.
Yeah. Walking it was more than half an hour, I'd say, but not much more.
Gotcha. Well, good exercise
for
folks as well as, I mean, did you have someone in particular what you were walking for?
My Uncle Scott.
Yeah. I mean, do you mention their name? Is there a sign you carry for them? Or
No.
Okay.
You get a T-shirt, or we got one last year at least.
Gotcha. Well, check that out for this year. Pond Clinic Info Learn is coming up, where you can learn about fish stocking rates, managing your pond environment throughout the year, and having the opportunity to ask the experts. Guest speakers are Steve Fender of Fender's Hatchery and Timothy Parker of ODNR. If you want to attend this free event, you need to text 740-497-2175.
And that's Thursday, March 6th for our radio listeners.
Mm-hmm.
A painting of hooded... Oh, what's this word?
I believe that is pronounced mergansers.
A painting of hooded mergansers will be featured on the 2026 Ohio Wetlands Habitat Stamp following this year's design competition. Gerald Putt's painting of the waterfowl, known for the beautiful fan-shaped crests on their heads, was chosen as the winner of the 2025 Ohio Wetlands Habitat Stamp design competition, according to the Ohio Department of Natural Resources Division of Wildlife.
And I'm assuming that is in maybe the duck family. I'm not real sure.
Yeah, they kind of look like ducks.
For those of you that can see that, if you're listening to Litter Media Radio, you can't see this.
They kind of look like ducks with mohawks.
Yeah, it's something that I have not seen in my neighborhood pond, that's for certain. When we come back, a look at sports, some high school basketball to tell you about, including a thriller up in Circleville last night, all ahead on Litter Media Live. Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted comfort advisor. In fact, I got to give them a call today about an upcoming appointment. They can get you squared away in either of these 3 categories, and full disclosure, I've used them for each, heating, cooling, and plumbing. Give Accurate a call today.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
Life. It can get on top of you quickly, can't it? But with 211, it only takes one step to get connected to the help you need. 211 is always available to help. So get in touch today.
I was looking for a first job. I had been babysitting and decided it was something for a little more permanent. It pays very well. It's convenient. You can make your own schedule with the flexibility. That's something that I like. The people that I work with are great. I wouldn't ask for a better crew or management team to work for.
I'm a busy woman, and I'm not ready to slow down.
Tiffany's hip pain was interfering with her career and active lifestyle until she came to the Adena Orthopedic and Spine Institute.
Dr. Meshbach told me about same-day surgery. I said, I want it now, and I wanted it yesterday.
After a successful procedure, Tiffany was home the very same day and on her way back to enjoying the community she calls home. At Adena, we do what we love, so you can too.
Each week, we'll announce the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union. And in December, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Nominate any amateur athlete by visiting littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. You'll also see the players we've named throughout the year. Make your nomination today for the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union.
And we'll let you know who that Player of the Week is coming up here towards the sports. Speaking of sports, Circleville Tigers last night opened up their boys basketball tournament play with a thrilling 48-44 double overtime win over Gallia Academy. In that ball game, their leading scorer was Riley Jenkins with 16. Cole Nungester had 13. Jack Klein with 9. Have we come up on Ed Kirk's dunk yet?
That's this clip right here.
Okay. Ed ended up with 8. But this was the showstopper For those of you that are watching, here's the pass from Nungester down to Kirk, and he slams it with two hands.
What an exciting moment in double overtime. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
And that Doug wrapped it up.
Essentially.
Sealed the deal. So, Circleville boys, they will go back to play on Monday at Southeastern High School, and they will take on New Lexington, who was a winner last night over the Westfall Mustangs. So congratulations to the Tigers for their advancing. Other action on tap around the area last night in boys basketball. Unioto beat Logan Elm. As we just mentioned, New Lex over Westfall. Waverly went overtime to beat Washington. That's a big win for the Tigers because they've had a real struggle down the stretch, but getting a tournament win over the Blue Lions last night. Fairfield Union beat McLean. Hillsborough over Vinton County. In Division 7, Western, White Oak, Leesburg, Fairfield, Greene, Southern, and Manchester were all winners. In the Ohio Christian School Athletic Association tournament, New Hope Christian up in Pickaway County beat Immaculate Conception 81-51. And in the Southern Ohio Christian Conference tournament, Ross Christian Academy beat Sugar Creek 66-59. Now on tap tonight on Litter Media Radio, we have boys basketball at Southeastern as the Panthers host the Indians of Peebles. B.J. Daly and I will have that one with airtime at 6:50. Fast forward to tomorrow, Dan Ramey will be going to Zanesville, where the Unioto Lady Shermans take on Tri-Valley in their district championship. That's at 12:50 airtime. And then B.J. Daly and I have the MSL Buckeye rematch between Fairfield Union and Circleville Lady Tigers. That is a 4:50 airtime tomorrow afternoon as part of that doubleheader.
College basketball on tap last night. Northwestern was a 70-49 winner over the Ohio State Buckeyes men's team, and I saw a number of Ohio State fans on Facebook that were not very happy about this.
Yeah, that was a blowout, and that was a home. They got beat by that bad by Northwestern.
Wasn't much better for OSU women. They fall 71-61 at Indiana, but the Cavs got a win over the Nets last night, 110-97.
The Adena State Qualifying Cheer Team is having a showcase this Saturday, and they want to invite the community to see their hard work. Some of their other achievements include first at Best in State, second at Ohio Athletic Committee competition, seventh at the OHSAA State competition, and qualifying for the state championships, which will take place next Sunday at Big Walnut High School. So check that out tomorrow out at Adena. Ask you. When we come back, we'll take a look at this date in history. Oh, I thought that came after the break going into this date in history. Or do you want to do it now?
I thought it came at the end of sports. Maybe you're right.
We can do it however you want.
Let's do it right now.
Okay, this week's Athlete of the Week, which, of course, is Neil Coleman Insurance, Wyandotte Mutual, brought to you by Homeland Credit Union. This guy, Miles Montgomery of Minford High School, he scored 30 points in a game early last week, which just also happened to be his 2,000th career point.
Very impressive.
Not too many kids around here have got 2,000.
No, I mean, it's an achievement to hit 1,000.
That's indeed correct.
So, you hit 2,000 in 4 years. That's impressive.
Not bad. So we might run into Miles somewhere on the tournament trail here in the next week or so, but congratulations to our athlete, or actually our player of the week, Miles Montgomery, 2,000 career points. Now, this date in history takes us to 1948. That's coming up here next on Litter Media Live.
First, we want to tell you about Litter Quality Propane. 92 years of serving propane users in southern and central Ohio. Reliable supply, reliable service, reliable people.
As a professional race car driver, I live for speed, power, and performance on and off the track. That's why I use the Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest lawnmower. Race into your local dealership today and test drive a new Dixie Chopper.
Introducing the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. We want to put your pet in the spotlight. Pets with paws to pets with fins. If they gallop, crawl, or slither, play fetch, or simply curl up and snuggle. Send us a photo of your pet and we'll announce a new pet each week. And one pet will be crowned Pet of the Year. To nominate your pet, visit littermedia.com. Click on Pet of the Week. Tell us about your pet and be sure to include a photo. Watch Litter Media Live each Thursday for the announcement of the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. No purchase necessary.
Contest applications must be from Ohio residents and at least 18 years old.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch just to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing, download the Kingston National Bank Mobility app today.
Haynes Total Healthcare Center is celebrating 50 years of serving the chiropractic, physical therapy, and nutritional needs of the community. Click on this ad anywhere you see it on littermedia.com, and it will take you right to their website to learn more. HaynesHealth.com.
All right, we're going to go back to 1948 on this date as the National Association for Stock Car Racing, or NASCAR, as it will come to be widely known, is officially incorporated. NASCAR racing will go on to become one of America's most popular spectator events, as well as a multi-billion-dollar industry. NASCAR, born on this date in 1948.
Are you a fan?
I'm just not a big fan of watching car racing on television.
No.
You know, just round and round and round. And I know a lot of people watch it for the wrecks, kind of like people that watch hockey games for the fights.
Right.
Which, by the way, we did mention in the four-nation face-off, the championship last night, Canada got their revenge on the United States, winning 3-2 in overtime in Boston. The first time they played, the U.S. snapped a 26-game Canadian win streak in international play with a 3-1 win in Montreal. That's where they had 3 fights in the first 9 seconds of the game because the people booed during the national anthem. So the Americans took offense to that. But last night, the Canadians got their revenge in overtime for the championship, 3-2.
I remember when I was a kid, my cousin Jonathan Thomas, he had a NASCAR video game on the PlayStation 2, and I liked to turn my car around and drive backwards so that I could just get in the wrecks because I thought that was fun.
Rock'em Sock'em Robot sounds like that should have been your game. Yeah.
But I've never been a NASCAR fan.
Yeah, me neither. But happy birthday to NASCAR. That's going to cover it for today. Don't forget Litter Media Radio broadcast tonight. Southeastern Panthers hosting Peebles. Airtime tonight, 6:50 from the Larry Jordan Gymnasium on Litter Media Radio. Until that time, from all of us here at Litter Media, have a great week.